All right. Fuck us up, YouTube. It's your boy K2KN.
Bae, I was not paying attention on me.
And today we're gonna be reacting to the top 10 worst teachers. Worst teachers. I remember I had some bad teachers.
Teachers.
We about to see what type of teachers. We gonna see what type of teachers is on this one, man. The link will be in the description down below, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Alright, so yeah, we've been here about to do this reaction, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man.
10 of the worst teachers ever. Number 10, Mrs. Barron. Mrs. Barron was an evil teacher that tormented her students back in the 1980s. One Reddit user took to the social media website in order to tell his tale. The storyteller is a deaf man who was harassed in 3rd grade by his teacher, Mrs. Barron. The sadistic teacher would force him to remove his 2 hearing aids, hand him over, and go sit in the hallway by himself. It happened multiple times before the boy's friend went home and told the boy's parents about the events happening at the school. Sadly, the student, in his innocence, didn't understand that what his teacher was doing to him was wrong. Mrs. Barron was known for being an evil woman. She tormented and singled out her students. She even routinely dumped out the contents of her students' desks if they took too long to find a pencil. The former student says he got the last laugh, though. Through a fictional piece he wrote about an evil fighter pilot named the Red Baron, who got shot out of the sky. The writing won him first place in the writing contest he had entered. Number 9, the mocking teacher. The teacher's name is being withheld from all of the news articles, and after finding out what she did to her 2nd grade student, it's easy to see why. It all started when Ukalia Lofton, a beautiful 2nd grade student at Overton Elementary School in Chicago, saw a picture of a woman that had candy decorations in her hair and fell in love with the look. Ukalia's mom encouraged her daughter to dress up how she pleases, so she attached Jolly Rancher candies to each of the girls' braids for her picture day at school. After her hair had been styled, Lucinda, the mother, said that she had never seen her daughter look more happy or proud to go to school. Soon after her teacher caught sight of her hairdo, the teacher asked to take some pictures, saying, "My husband isn't going to believe this." Ukalia let her take the pictures, thinking nothing of it. It wasn't until after one mother, who was friends with Ukalia's teacher on Facebook, informed Lucinda that her daughter's pictures were on the teacher's Facebook page, and people were making fun of her. When you become a teacher, it's your responsibility to nurture, strengthen, and empower the youth that was entrusted to your care. It's never okay to tease or make fun of any of your students, regardless of anything. Unfortunately, this teacher has kept her job, and the school board is still determining whether or not any rules were violated. Their rulebook says that in this case, no rules are broken.
She just posted it on Facebook, and everybody started joking.
Suing the teacher, the school, and anyone else she sees fit. Number 8, Carly McKinney. Carly McKinney was put on administrative leave after she posted racy and inappropriate pictures of herself on Twitter, a social media website. School district officials were tipped off about the social media account in question and figured they would give it a look. On her account, they found comments
she wildin'. She wildin'.
While high on marijuana, and that the user had the drug on the Overland High School campus, where Carly used to work.
Is that
this,
a joint?
as well as the numerous picture of the teacher nude were seen on the account. The account was deleted when McKinney was suspended. She was not welcome back at the school. Number 7, Philip Cornell.
I mean, that's not a bad teacher. I mean, it's not like she done did something to the kids.
The authorities ensnared the creep in an underage
the kids.
He was convicted of 3 second-degree felony counts related to attempting to meet a teenager for sex. Working alongside U.S. Homeland Security, Manatee County authorities posed online as 13-year-old boys or girls and arranged to meet for sex at a resident in Manatee. Cornell was one of the 35 men who had been arrested in Operation Green Shepherd 2. 43 people had been arrested.
That's like 15 minutes from where I was staying.
Was caught. At least we know that officials are doing a good job at locking the freaks away. Number 6, Telisa Munoz, a former 9th grade Economides high school teacher, resigned in April of 2013 before the school board terminated her job. She left the job she held since 2006 after she was accused of buying beer for her minor students. The accusations arose after classes got back from spring break, since the incident happened the previous week when the students were taken on a field trip to San Antonio. While there, Telisa supposedly bought alcohol for students. Charges were never made. Even if she didn't do it, why would you put yourself in a situation where anyone can even come to that conclusion? She should have been more careful. If she had been, maybe she would still have a job if she didn't really buy
exactly.
That's where they
like she ain't even doing nothing bad, but like
fired from her teaching position at Northport School in 2013 after surveillance footage confirmed that she ordered 6 students to gang up, drag a student to the teacher's classroom, and forced him to apologize. The incident happened after Rodrivius Williams, the student who got bullied, talked back to her during one of her classes.
I get somebody to beat this bitch ass on me.
Great boys on him, and that he wasn't so tough now. She apparently wasn't so tough herself, or she wouldn't have been intimidated by an 8th grader. Number 4, the teacher with racial slurs. A teacher was fired from Harlem Park Elementary Middle School in West Baltimore after the teacher, who was white, told her class that if you don't get an education, you'll wind up being a punk bleep bleep who's going to get shot. It's never okay to use the N-word, but it's even
a punk ass nigga that's gonna get shot. She said they gonna be a punk ass nigga.
The internet
she wildin'.
1 million times.
She wildin'. She wildin'.
In 2013, Middleton teacher Patrick Aylward was arrested after assaulting a 17-year-old student that attended the same school where he taught. Police investigations concluded that Patrick began the night by renting the room for himself and the young student. They got in an argument soon after her arrival, and whatever she had said triggered Patrick to headbutt the 17-year-old outside of the Portsmouth motel. The student later confided in a counselor and told them that Aylward was her boyfriend and that sometimes the relationship got violent. A friend said that the 17-year-old's forehead was bruised and swelling after the incident. However, later in 2013, a state district court judge found the former gym teacher not guilty, saying that after 4 afternoons worthy of testimony, the Portsmouth police prosecutor did not prove beyond reasonable doubt that the assault had occurred. Patrick resigned from his position as soon as the charges were initially made. Number 2, Rianne Altis. In 2013, a Davis High School student, Kylie Carroll, said to reporters she always wanted to be liked. I just didn't think she would ever do something like this. Of her former teacher, Brianne Altis.
Teachers fucking
Brianne was first arrested in October of 2013 after local authorities discovered she was having sexual relations with their 15-year-old student. In the months following her arrest, more victims.
Does that make them a bad
teacher? And by March of the next year, a total of 3 victims stood against the English teacher. Brianna's defense had asked the youth to 3 cases and to try her for each one separately, and he obliged.
Think about it, a lot of teachers be lonely as hell.
Brianne Altis was convicted of 3 counts of sex abuse, which is a second-degree
they probably be like, damn, that person cute. Like I might just fuck them, and then they fuck them.
For a rehearing in April of 2019.
Kids just gonna brag about it.
Burnt. Mark is a man made from children's nightmares, and he belongs in a dark hole himself. Mark Burnt was 63 years old when he had taken some pictures to a photo pharmacy to be developed. The pharmacy clerk,
especially if like a kid was like 18.
The police found was utterly terrifying. There were over 800 photos of children tied up in bondage outfits. Burnt is currently serving a 25-year sentence for his crimes, and a settlement of $140 million goes to the children affected. He may be serving 25 years, but for what he did, that's not nearly long enough.
That video was wild.
Crazy. They be wildin' on me. They be fucking wildin'. But if you enjoyed yourself, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn them motherfuckers on. Turn them motherfuckers on me. But yeah, these teachers was wildin'. For real. But K2 Can Bay out.